Grace Bellisario. Thank you so much for doing this interview with us. And I just want to start out by asking you to tell us a little bit about who you are and what you've been up to these days, whether musically or otherwise.
My name is Grace, and I just finished my last year of high school, and I'm going to the University of Guelph for biology. Currently, I sing, and I'm teaching myself how to play the guitar.
What age range were you at Yellow Dog?
Probably from about 7 or 8 to 17.
And when you started going to Yellow Dog, what was different about it?
Honestly, just like the second I walked in, it just felt like a completely different environment. It was all just cozy. It was like, I think what I liked about it the most was that it looked like a space that was being lived in. Like there were all drawings and paintings on the wall, and there were just books and decorations everywhere. And everybody was really friendly and patient, and like you could tell they just wanted to have a good time. And I don't know, I think that was kind of the environment that I thrived in.
That's awesome. And Yellow Dog is totally like that. How do you think that the Yellow Dog way empowered you maybe in areas of your life that didn't have to do with music?
I think just kind of this mentality of like, try things, even if you don't necessarily think it's going to be something you're interested, try it at least once because, you never know, you might really like it. And also, like, don't be afraid to not be very good at something because that's how you learn. And, don't get discouraged or not want to do something just because you don't think you're going to be very good at it right off the bat. Like it takes time and, have fun learning.
As someone who, at least for the time being, doesn't see themselves being a musician as a career, what maybe advice would you give to someone who also didn't maybe see themselves like being a musician? What kind of advice would you give to maybe encourage them to do music lessons or to study music at all?
Keep up with it if it's something that you're interested in, and keep up with it for as long as you're interested in. Just, make sure that you're having fun with it. And it's, nice to have kind of like a creative outlet like that, and just make sure that's what it is and not something that you feel like you're constantly working or that is stressing you out. I don't really think of Yellow Dog as being like an extracurricular or like a hobby that I have. I just think it kind of like, just because I've been there for so long, but honestly, even if you haven't been there for so long, it just kind of feels like a second home to you. Even now that there's not actually a location, but it still kind of just feels like a second home or like, just an extension of your life.
It's just kind of a magical community to be a part of.
Exactly. I agree.
Needless to say, I keep her in check. She was all bad, but nevertheless, calling it quits now, baby, I'm a wreck. Crash at my place, baby, you're a wreck. Needless to say, I keep her in check. She was all bad, but nevertheless, calling it quits now, baby, I'm a wreck. Crash at my place, baby, you're